morning. Happy day.
Happy day and good morning. Welcome to the Office of the Governor of Guam Cabinet Conference Room. We're all delighted to have you here today for a promotion ceremony for the recognition to the police rank of Police Sergeant 2. At this time, I'd like to recognize the presence of the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Governor of Guam. The Honorable Joshua F. Tenorio, Lieutenant Governor of Guam. Guam Police Department Management, Colonel Joseph F. Carpelito. Our bureau chiefs, our division chiefs, and our GPD personnel. Last but not least, to the families, we would not be here without you and your support. Welcome and thank you for all joining us here this morning. Chief of Police Stephen Ignacio wished he could join us this morning, but was summoned to appear before the Civil Service Commission. On behalf of him, I would like to invite our police commander, Colonel Joseph Carpelito, for his opening remarks.
Good morning, Governor, Lieutenant Governor. Thank you for your presence here today. Bananas is an alpha day. I extend a warm welcome and heartfelt congratulations to each of you on your recent promotion to the rank of Police Sergeant 2. This achievement marks a significant milestone in your careers, one that is a testament to your unwavering dedication, hard work, and exceptional service to our community. Your collective tenure of over 25 years exemplifies your commitment and dedication to law enforcement and public safety. Your wealth of experience, knowledge, and leadership skills will undoubtedly serve you well in your new roles. I have every confidence that you will excel in your responsibilities and continue to uphold the highest standards of integrity, professionalism, and service to our community. I have no doubt that you will make a positive impact as supervisors and mentors within our department. As you embark on this new chapter of your careers, please know that the Chief and I stand behind you wholeheartedly. Your success is our success. And we are here to support you in every step of the way. I want to express my deepest gratitude to the Governor and Lieutenant Governor for their continued support in fostering upward mobility within our department. Our last promotion to the rank of Police Sergeant was in 2017. Their commitment to recruitment and retention and professional development has paved the way for opportunities such as these. Without their unwavering dedication, we would not be gathered here today, recognizing and celebrating your well-deserved promotions. Once again, congratulations on this well-deserved achievement, and thank you for your continued service and dedication to our department and the community we all serve. Keep up the outstanding work, and Viva GPD! Viva!
I'd like to open the mic to our Lieutenant Governor of Guam, Joshua F. Tenorio, for his remarks.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome and congratulations, officers, on your deserved promotion. Many times when we read the news, we get discouraged about all the challenges that we have. But I like to really showcase all of the good things and the successes that the Guam Police Department has been able to accomplish, not just during our administration, but quite frankly, throughout its existence. Guam Police Department is the premier law enforcement entity on the island. And it's not to dissuade the other law enforcement agencies, but the reality is this is the agency that has the broadest policing authority on the island. Everything derives from the Guam Police Department. And we really feel so strongly about the investments, the long-term investments in making sure that police department continues to be able to exercise its authority to protect the people and to protect our island. And so through these challenges, our administration navigates them and responds, making sure that the channels are open for additional resources, to order additional police vehicles for sure, to really expand the number of police officers, but to make sure that they can rely on proper equipment. The future for us in terms of police investment is pretty aggressive. And we're working collaboratively to address some long-standing legacy issues. The acquisition of a new communication system that many police departments throughout the country are challenged with, making sure that we can come up with a proper plan to adequately equip the police officers, making sure that we have subordinate or associate police services units or law enforcement agencies be able to offer proper support in a very forward posture. And I see in these next few months us working on and advocating for changes in statute that allow us to give police department and the police chief an opportunity to expand the numbers when we need to do suppression, when we need to have better coverage at times that where our community faces risk and challenges. So I just want to say that the promotions that you see continue. I just had a meeting this morning with the Department of Administration, understanding what more we can do to improve the recruitment system. So this is an assignment the governor has given me to help her with. And as you know, and you'll hear from her soon, the investments will continue, and the confidence that we have in the leadership and the effectiveness of the Guam Police Department is still very high. So I just want to thank the 4 leaders that are taking their ranks and look forward to expanding their ranks and all of the ranks of the officers throughout the department. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Guam, for those remarks. I'd like to invite our governor, Lulian Guerrero, for her remarks.
I want to stand over here because I don't want to be talking like that.
Yes, Governor.
So,
half a day.
Hey.
Welcome to Adelup. And when I came in, one of the things I said was, wow, what a nice, happy day today for families and, of course, our graduates. And, you know, when you think back, one of the things that Josh and I always in our administration say and promote is safety and security for our people. We want our people to feel safe when they are at work. We want our people to feel safe when they are driving in the roads. We want our people to be safe when they're shopping. We want our children to feel safe in schools, and that if there's a concern that they can get help from, of course, our police officers, as you are here to protect and serve the people. So safety is very keen, I think, in our everyday quality of life. And we cannot really feel secure if we don't support and give the law enforcement personnel and, of course, our men and women in blue the opportunities and the resources that they need. So that's why we have been very aggressive in finding out ways that we can recruit more people into law enforcement, finding out ways to retain our people in law enforcement, finding out ways to be more competitive, because I know that there are a lot of competing entities that want you to work for them. Why is that? Because you're very competent, you're trained, you're skilled, and you really do protect and serve our people. Our greatest competitor, of course, is the federal government. And we are working aggressively to compete in their salaries. We are working aggressively to compete in providing the working environment that you will so work with, because if we don't provide that and we don't give you the resources, how can you do your job? And if we don't do that, we are then a failure as governor and lieutenant governor. My biggest philosophy, and Josh is too, and people know that, is giving our employees the respect, the dignity, and the so well-deserved environment conducive to their work. When we came in, we were really very, I was shocked with the many things that we were not doing as a government to give our employees what they so well deserve, because when we ask them to work, they step up to the task. And so that's why we have been very keen on salary increases. We're very keen on promotions. I was very, very surprised that we haven't had promotions in a long time. And I know that the chief of police, Steve, knows, because I bug him all the time. Steve, get those promotions going. Get those salary studies going. And he was working feverishly to do that. And we're well on our way to do that. Promotions are very morale boosters. Promotions give the employees the belief that administration believes in them. Promotions are ways to move up into the career ladder that you guys have chosen. And police officers, law enforcement is a very noble profession. Oh my gosh, and it takes a different kind of person, because you're out there and you don't know what to expect when they call you in times of distress, right? So you have to be skilled, you have to have the temperament, you have to have the judgment and all of that. So there's a lot of different kinds of characters and personalities that go into you making the person that you are addressing and protecting to believe in you and to be confident in you and to say, that's my police officer. And I like my police officer. My police officer I see in the villages. My police officers I see in the grocery stores. It's that connection of the community being and knowing their police officers. It's not about just equipment and salaries. It's much more an inner kind of character and attitude. And all of you have risen to that because you've been chosen to be promoted to Sergeant too. And so I am very, very proud of you. I'm very honored to be here to celebrate in your promotion. And just think this, you have now more responsibility. And the community is looking up to you now. It is your responsibility and your obligation to meet those expectations of our community. So I ask you to go out there with good temperament, good judgment, and make sure that you communicate very closely with our people. I know it can be very, very stressful. Believe me, there are times too that I feel like I don't want to deal with it, but you have to remember that they are expecting you to protect and serve them. So congratulations, and wish you the best. And you know that if you need any resources, please let me know. And yes, I am concerned about police vehicles. And so the chief of staff, the chief of police is working with us. And believe me, we will get you your police vehicles, because how can you work with very limited police vehicles? So I'm tasking Josh to find the money. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Governor. Before we move on to the pinning and receiving of the certificate, please allow me to read the certificate of promotion. In the Guam Police Department, to the rank as such, Police Sergeant 2, from the 18th day of February 2024. This officer will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the office to which promoted and uphold the traditions and standards of the Guam Police Department. And I do strictly charge and require those personnel of lesser rank to render such obedience as is due an officer of this rank and position. And this officer is to observe and follow such orders and directions as may given by me, Chief Stephen Ignacio, or the future Chief of Police of Guam Police Department, or the superior officers acting in accordance with the laws of Guam or the rules and regulations of the Guam Police Department, done in the Ricardo J. Bordallo Governor's Complex, Adelup, Guam, this 18th day of April 2024. I would like to invite Sergeant Michael L. Elliott, along with Governor Lulian Guerrero, Lieutenant Governor Joshua Tenorio, and Police Commander Colonel Carpelito, and division chiefs to the front, please. Joining Sergeant Elliott would be his son Gabriel for his pinning. With over 20 years, the Guam Police Department, Sergeant Elliott first joined as a reservist in 1999, dedicating over 60 hours a week as a reservist. He was finally given the opportunity to join full-time and graduated with the Guam Police Department's 41st police cycle. Since joining the police department, he was able to obtain his bachelor's degree in criminal justice administration and master's degree in legal studies. His current assignment is with the department's internal affairs section. Sergeant Elliott has achieved with the department, including being a SWAT operator, crisis hostage negotiator, polygrapher, examiner, and ICAT, de-escalate trainer. Please, a warm of applause. Sergeant Elliott, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Sergeant 2 Michael L. Elliott. I would like to invite to the podium, in front of the podium, Sergeant Magdalena S. Napati and Mom Zena Santos. 2005, Sergeant Napati began her career with the Guam Police Department as a police cadet with the first cadet training cycle. Upon completion of the training cycle, she was assigned to Neighborhood Patrol Division in 2008. She was selected as a special agent with the Juvenile Investigation Section. During her assignment at the Juvenile Investigation Section, she grew a strong passion in serving Guam's youth. In addition to investigating cases involving juveniles, she spent a significant amount of time participating in the community outreach and conducting presentations to various audiences on police-related topics as a guest speaker and presenter. As a certified grade officer, she facilitated the program's curriculum in some of Guam's public elementary schools and has successfully graduated several fifth grade classes. Sergeant Napati has also been assigned to various units in the section of the Guam Police Department. Please give it up for Sergeant S. Napati. Congratulations. I'd like to invite to the front Sergeant Christopher S. Dawson and his wife, Kayo. Sergeant Dawson is from the hometown of Texas. He is a Navy veteran. He's also bilingual. He's very useful with his assistance of speaking in English and Japanese. 30 years of service with the Guam Police Department. He has worked at all precincts and neighborhood patrol divisions, including Highway Patrol Division, Special Investigation Sections, the Criminal Investigation Division, and the Juvenile Investigation Section. Over 15 years of service with the Crisis Negotiating Team, certified by the FBI as a crisis negotiator. Sergeant Dawson holds a Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice with a minor in Public Administration and a Master's degree in Public Administration, along with achieving the GPD Purple Heart Medal recipient. Please give a round of applause for Sergeant Christopher S. Dawson. Congratulations again, Sergeant Christopher S. Dawson. I'd like to invite to the front Sergeant Mercy B. Greeno, who will be joined by her husband, Jerson Greeno. Sergeant Mercy Greeno started her career in the department in 1995. In Neighborhood Patrol Division, she was also the officer in charge of Erica and Christina's Victim Advocate Unit. She was also assigned to the Internal Affairs Section and is currently assigned as the Operations Sergeant for the Administration Division. Her background includes a bachelor's degree in Criminal Justice Administration, a master's degree in Public Administration, and a master's degree in Counseling. Please allow a round of applause for Sergeant Mercy B. Greeno. Let's give it all one more time. A round of applause for our newly promoted Sergeant Hughes. We would like to thank you and everyone for joining us here today. And we'd like to invite for a real quick photo opportunity. This will conclude the promotional recognition for Police Sergeant 2. Thank you. Have a great morning.